you identify yourself with a certain collective,
Right.
it's a mindset.
Right.
And there is certain times in life that we are not projecting ourselves to the world as an individual. We project ourselves as part of the whole. So you are not interested in your religious identity as an individual. You're interested in your religious identity as part of a nation.
Oh.
And you draw the importance in your life from the fact that you are part of the whole.
Right.
It could be many, but who you are is defined by the people you belong to. You understand? It's like who you are is part of being a whole. This approach of saying, I'm responsible for myself. I need to take care of myself. I look out for myself first. First of all is me, right? First you put the mask on yourself. It's the absolute opposite of the collective. Here is an approach of my desire, my success, my choices, how about the individual? And you could see it in society as well, and especially in our time, that there is too much of a focus of individuality, right? We lost the family. We lost the collective in a very, it started in the 50s. People think it's like just now, but it started in the 50s, that the whole concept of being a tribe is no longer in existence. So the reason why today you need so much help around you is because the family is not around you anymore. You live in, someplace downtown, and your mother lives, I don't know, in the upper west, and this one left. People are not together anymore. And because of that need for individuality, that is almost like a philosophy, we lost a little bit the collective. Now you don't know anymore what you belong to, and we are taking it even to more extreme, but we're always going to come back. But in any case, it's not one choice. It can never be that what will define me is the collective.
Is the what?
The collective. It could never be that I am who I am because I'm part of the nation. What does it mean to you to be an American? No, it's great that you are part, and you're saying I am because I am part. But you also need to awaken your meaning, the meaning in your own life. The fact that, it's stressful times. Okay, great. So everybody is okay. What does it mean for me? What is my part? And it could never be that it's my success and it's my choice and me first. No. If you choose now that you are first, you need to check what everybody else is doing. Because if you're going to choose me first, then it means you're going to cut everyone in the road. Mm-hmm. And if they're waiting there for 20 minutes to turn right on the first exit and you are first, then it means I don't care about you. One of the most difficult challenges that the sages are speaking about is to identify the time in our life that I belong with the collective, or it's time for me to go in. Why can you feel authentic only when you're alone? Why can't you feel authentic part of other people? What's wrong with me? I live in this world with many other people. When every crowd, I 1,000,000%, I'm to be blamed first. I'm telling you, very hard for me. It's very easy for me to pray and be holy and feel the energy but as soon as you put me in a space, and it starts with me, for me, if it's not 100% clean, right? And then if somebody is too loud, and then if somebody pushes, and then that's it. You lost me. I have to really, really pull myself together and think we are all equal. That's the challenge. The challenge is not to judge. You know what? What happened to a New Yorker that goes to LA? What happens to somebody from LA that comes to New York? That's so Texas. But the fact that you can't be part of the collective shows a need to learn to be a little bit more humble. You need to be part of the whole. You need to feel like you fit in and not just see what's wrong. Yes, individuality is important. But if you look at it, you would see that the combination of the two, of having my own individuality, but respecting and being part of the whole, is a very challenging task. And, you know, I want to mention in this context something that I think is very important. You know how in life, sometimes you go to different places, unexpected situations, and you meet people that know the person that, you know, you go to London to someone's house that you don't even know, and happens to be that he's the brother of the guy you just met in Brooklyn. Okay, you know situations like that. So you ask the question, wow, you know, how does it happen? Like, how these situations happen? Everybody knows each other. Like, you know, this one, everybody knows. You go to China on a tour, and the guy that is the tour guide is the friend of your sister from whatever, right? Like, so the amazing thing is that we are really not alone here. And the people that belongs to our karma, to our tikkun, will be in our life. As a matter of fact, I would be concerned if I don't know nobody nowhere. You know, if I go any place and there is no connection, then I start to think, is it really my place? If those things are not coming up, for me personally, it's a sign it's not a good place for me. This is not my collective. You understand what I'm saying here? Meaning, your individuality is actually coming to expression, like the uniqueness of your soul. I want you to understand this because it's not shallow, it's deep, this concept. Through the people that you actually come across in your life. Because when you go to London and you meet the guy in the house that is actually the brother of someone you met yesterday, it shows you that this trip to London was worthwhile. And that was your individual, personal choice. You understand what I'm saying here? That through the people, you actually can know where you belong.